What's going on, everybody? Sgibs here, and this is the Madden Academy, where we are going to help you learn to win more games in Madden NFL 18. And in this very video here, we're going to teach you the 4 different cover 3 defenses that you're going to be facing in Madden NFL 18, and we're going to teach you how to beat them. You got the cover 3 match, the cover 3 Mabel, the cover 3 Sky, and the cover 3 hard flat. Cover 3 is one of the most popular defenses that you will ever face when playing a game of John Madden NFL football. And then right now in this video, we're going to teach you how to beat those 4 different style cover 3s: cover 3 match, cover 3 Mabel, cover 3 Sky, and cover 3 hard flat. Same rules applies. If you watched our previous video on how to attack cover 2 zones, you need to have a certain route progression in order to attack zones. No difference again, the cover 2 for cover 3. You need to have a vertical stem route, a deep corner, and a short flat pattern. Now in this example, we're going to show you a play that is going to help you beat every single cover 3 in the game. And that play here is from the Gun Bunch Week called Z, Spot, and Go. Alright, in this play right here, we're facing the cover 3 Sky. The strong safety's up in the box playing in a purple route. We call that a curl flat zone. Just like when we face the cover 2 zone, he is in a deep assignment first, plays underneath second. So that's our tell. We want to try to potentially look underneath. Now the route progression that we want to attack that on the outside is to hot route Brandon Marshall here to a vertical route. That's Y on the your controller, and then hot route B to a vertical up on the right stick. That is going to give us the route progression: 1 vertical stem to Marshall, a deep corner by Shepard, and an underneath pattern to Engram. You'll see here now this defense gives us the underneath pattern by default. It's going to protect deep, everything underneath. So you want to target the underneath receiver against the cover 3 Sky. Now in this example, we're facing the cover 3 hard flat. Instead of the strong safety protecting deep going to that curl flat, he is now going to protect against the short immediate part of the field in the flat area. So now what we want to do is we'll have the same route progression on the field with Marshall running vertically deep. Shepard runs the deep corner, and this time the underneath pattern will be taken away, but we'll have that route to Shepard open up. You see Eli Manning sailed the pass right there. Classic Eli Manning. But we'll show you that one more time here. You're going to see the route will open up towards that corner as the strong safety takes that route away. I like to go for possession catch just to be safe. A little housekeeping tip. One of the beautiful things about cover 3 defensively is that by default it has a great way to defend against these trips formations, these bunch formations that really help you attack zone coverage with the vertical stem route, the deep corner, and the underneath flat. It's called a cover 3 Mabel, and what a cover 3 Mabel does is it puts 1 defender in a short hard flat, it puts another defender in a curl flat to protect against those deeper routes downfield, and then 1 last deep third defender to go vertically. So when you look at our route progression here that we've been using to attack cover 3s, you're going to see Marshall runs vertically deep, Shepard runs a deep corner, and then Engram runs a short flat. By default, a cover 3 Mabel has every single zone defender in a position to make a play and stop this route progression. So by default, we're going to lose this matchup. I can't go to the short flat, and I can't go to that corner pattern. We stuck it in there, but you can see he wasn't open, not a lot of passing lanes to deliver that throw. So what we want to do when facing a cover 3 Mabel is we want to attack the weak side of the cover 3 Mabel, because that is its weak point. So what I mean by that is on the left side of the field, you can see there are only 2 defenders that are protecting the left side of the field, with the inside linebacker in a seam flat, the outside corner here, Alford, in a deep third. Now that seam flat, very important to understand what that represents. The seam flat says he is going to play a curl flat zone unless there is a situation where he is going to match up in a man-to-man spot. Now when we run this play Z spot and go, we're running a table pattern to the halfback and an outside corner to Odell Beckham. This route progression is going to force this linebacker right here, inside right here on the seam flat, and the outside corner Alford to play man-to-man coverage. And what this will do when we get that man-to-man coverage is it will allow Odell Beckham Jr. to get an outbreaking pattern against man-to-man coverage. We'll throw a down and away pass lead by holding down the LB button, his icon, and then throwing it about 7 o'clock to get Odell Beckham open here. You're going to see we're going to get the man-to-man coverage. We throw him open, down the way pass lead, possession catch. The very important thing to note here is we're taking advantage of the cover 3 Mabel's strength, which is the zones on the right, and we're forcing them to play man-to-man coverage on the left. You can see right here, zone, 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 and the defenders now recognize the alignment. They now break and play man-to-man. See how both defenders on the outside, they clamp down? They now play man-to-man, which opens up Odell Beckham on that route. That's a very consistent play, very consistently. You'll have success with it, and that is how you attack a cover 3 Mabel in Madden NFL 18. In the last example, we're showing a cover 3 match. This is a great way for the defense, once again, to change a pace against you. What they're doing is they're putting these outside defenders right here, Poole, and our other safety here, Neal. They're, again, in that seam flat. Seam flats are in a situation where, depending on the route progressions, they'll play man-to-man coverage. So will the outside corners. They'll switch out and play man-to-man coverage depending on route progressions and formations and alignments. We know that going in. We want to take advantage of that. We're still going to set up our play the same way we have against all cover 3s, with the vertical route to Marshall, Shepard on the deep corner, and Engram in the flat. And on the left side, we have a great route progression with the table to Perkins and the deep corner to Beckham. Now, when we get cover 3 match, we're able to attack it on multiple spots in the field. We'll still be able to flood it on the right side. We're going to get that zone matchup. The underneath pattern will open up. You can see to Engram for a big gain. You can also throw open the deep corner if you get some time in the pocket. You do need time in the pocket here. Let him get past his progression. He's going to deliver that ball. High pass, little touch pass, little finesse. You can sneak it behind there, but the underneath pattern a little more successful for you. And then last but not least, on the left side of the field, very similar to cover 3 Mabel, you're going to get that man-to-man matchup over there where you can throw open Odell Beckham or take that underneath pattern if the defender is too slow in that short flat. That's how you attack cover 3 zones in Madden NFL 18. Make sure to subscribe to the channel to help you win more games in Madden NFL 18. Leave a comment if this video is helping you have success in this year's game, and we'll see you guys in the next video.